Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Don't mind the clinking and clanking of my laundry going back and forth in the background. I got a few movies in the mail and I got a game, but there's a story behind it, so let me do the game last. The first movie I picked up was the 4K UHD of Freeway. This is like a sleazy film with Kiefer Sutherland and Reese Witherspoon. I think it's one of her first major roles. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty good. It's a little gross in ways, but kind of funny. It's about a modern take on Little Red Riding Hood, and Reese Witherspoon is Little Red Riding Hood, and she's like white trash, living in some, shithole, and she gets picked up by Kiefer Sutherland, and craziness just starts to ensue. So if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. I think there's a DVD out, and then there's this 4K and Blu-ray set from Vinegar Syndrome. Pretty fun. I like the sequel more because it's weirder and a little more gratuitous and crazy. That has Natasha Lyonne, but I do like the first one. I also picked up two movies that I constantly confuse for one another: Nightmare City and City of the Living Dead. City of the Living Dead is a Fulci movie, the zombie creator. In the Hell series, I think is what they call it. But this was a pretty good zombie movie about them going into a crypt and seeing all these zombies and having to stop them. Probably one of my more favorite Fulci films. I'm not a big fan of most of his stuff, but I do like some of it. And this one was pretty cool. So I picked this up for like $7.79 all in with shipping and tax, which was a great deal because people are trying to get rid of it because I think the 4K is coming out soon, if I remember correctly. This one has an Arrow release, Nightmare City, so it's a little bit better, that one. But this one was $10 plus tax. I think it came to like 10 and change. This was a fun one. It was another zombie movie. This is made by Umberto Lenzi. I think he did Cannibal Ferox and a bunch of other kind of like gory, cheesy movies in the 70s and 80s. It's a weird one. There's like zombies with like mud all over their face, shooting guns, and they have knives, so it's a little different from most zombie films, but I really like this one. It's fun. So those are some cool zombie movies. And then to stay in the horror vein, I got the new Texas Chainsaw game. This is an online game, kind of like Dead by Daylight, where some of you control the family, and then the other ones control the survivors, and you have to try and team up and go after each other, etc. The story behind this, and I can't release this video just yet because I have to give it a few days. My friend Eric sent me his spare Xbox Series X, and he said, "We miss playing with you. I thought my Series X was having issues using my receiver, so I ordered another one, and then I ended up reformatting it, and it works fine. So I'm going to send you my spare one, but you have to get Texas Chainsaw Massacre to play with us." So I bought another year of Xbox Gold, and I was going to convert it to Game Pass, but they now do 2-to-1. So the year I just bought would have been negated pretty much, and they would have just given me the year I had left, not the 2 years. So I said, oh, that stinks. So I opted just to spend, I had a gift card on Amazon, and I think I had a coupon as well for 10% off. So I got this for like $30 plus tax. I think it came to $33 all in. And I figured I'll just keep gold because I don't play enough games to really warrant Game Pass right now, but I do want to have the option to play online. So in a few days, I think Thursday, my Xbox Series X from my good friend Eric shows up, and I get to play Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm going to surprise all my friends. I'm going to go offline and wait in the wings, and then my friend Eric is going to invite me into the room, and I'm going to pop into the game and play with everyone because it's cross-play, but you can't play the old gen with the new gen. I think Xbox One only plays on Xbox One. Maybe it plays with PS4, but the Xbox Series X only plays with Series X, and I think maybe PS5 or PC. So this looks like a really fun game. I love Dead by Daylight, so I look very forward to playing this. This is made by the same people that made Friday the 13th. If you played that online multiplayer game, that was fun too. I have that. So these are my pickups and my little story. Let me know, guys, if you play Texas Chainsaw Massacre, what you think of it, and if any of these films are in your wheelhouse. I want to know what you think. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.